I got the power.
Afro the Gunso. Afro. Gunso. 3, 2, 1, fire!
That was horribly stupid.
Yes. So yeah, Steve Jigga here, back with Nidoran Mail / Nick /
Waste of existence.
No. Okay, and we are back here with Mario Bros. 1. No demo this time. We start out with World 2-1. Whose turn is it? Mine? Yes, you beat the castle. So let us begin with our 2 lives of fails. Okay, that was semi-fail. Second attempt of levels actually being played. We're keeping that intro in, and we can continue from here. We promised the missile launch story. Is that it?
Yes.
Yes. We are lying. I already know that I promised it. I asked him about it. Whatever. Okay, so essentially back in... What grade was it? Was it 6th?
Yes, 7th.
7th grade. I came up with a conspiracy that the original Super Mario Bros. Was a missile launching program that Nintendo made for small American children to launch missiles at their hometown. Yes, like that South Park episode of Pokemon.
Vampahaba!
Yes. So essentially, it was that every Goomba coin you collect, all that stuff, would equal out to 1 missile being launched or something along those lines. And you feel the accomplishment of it. I don't remember. It was a lot funnier at the time, and I don't really exactly remember the.
And you went into detail about how each thing represented something.
Yes.
I think it was that Peach represented Nazis. Or
No,
something.
I think it was that Peach represented the overall takeover of America, and that you wanted to achieve it, and the Toads were just small battles being won.
You know, aside from the other 2 theories I just suggested, I also think that maybe
He's
Mario
playing
is the story of, like...
This is the story all about how my life got flipped turned upside down. Sorry.
An assassin who's been sent to kill the princess. And he's like the world's worst assassin.
And he just dies a lot, and then the Grim Reaper pities him.
Yeah.
It's like Conker's Bad Fur
But you
Day.
see, this is...
Mario's a squirrel. He gets away with as many lives as he thinks he can get away with. Thank you, Conker, for explaining that to us. Apparently, squirrels are just like cats. They can get away with as many lives as they can get away with.
See, that's the thing that you can't do with games anymore nowadays. Like,
Explain things.
You can't interpret them however you choose. Like,
There's a story now.
Nowadays, like in some...
Except for Final Fantasy 13, because you don't understand. Wow, you don't understand the story until like how many hours in?
Never.
Exactly. So we're just gonna go ahead and say that Neil is a hooker, and she's looking for a job. I don't know. It's the only Final Fantasy game I've played. I think.
Yeah.
Well, I've played other ones. I never even beat I've never beaten a Final Fantasy game. Yeah. I haven't really started most of them. Whereas our friend, plays like every single one.
I hate water levels. I know how most people hate water levels. I hate them more than you.
Yes.
Don't question that.
Sure, they're ambient and stuff, but still, they are terrible. Best thing to do in Mario water levels is stay at the damn bottom.
I once got this game. It was called Ocean or something stupid like
Endless
Ocean.
No.
Endless Ocean. I got that game.
Why?
Because it had like a good rating in Nintendo Power or something. I had no idea
what genre
it was
is it?
about. I have no clue what genre it's considered. No, it's water level. That's the
genre of water level.
It's the genre of water level. Let me explain the game to you for those people who haven't played it.
While
you swim in the water. That's the game.
And maybe you find a whale.
Maybe you see a fish. Or coral. Does that sound like a game?
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, you're doing this level now.
Apparently there's a story.
Be careful!
Somewhere?
It's usually best to dash on this. So I see a lot, but otherwise, be careful because there are some platforms that screw you
And guess what? Here's the worst thing about Endless Ocean. It got a sequel!
It did? I didn't even know about that.
Yes, it got a sequel. We need to do an LP of Endless Ocean.
No, we do not.
The entire thing.
No, the entire thing is us like being poets, jumping off cliffs. Being poets, explaining why everything is there.
Yeah.
Thanks for the one life.
So yeah, Endless Ocean, a game that is a water level.
A game that is. That's all it is. Just a game that
There is no anything in the game aside from swimming.
We'll be right back. Berg!
Battle your childhood friend Bianca. If you chose Snipe, if you chose...
I thought you were gonna say battle your child. It's all about the battle! You gotta be strong! You gotta have friends and things and stuff. Okay, we're back. You might have saw a snippet or something. He's playing this time. Again. And wonderful, joyous things. 4 lives, because I lost one.
Yeah, we kinda sucked that.
Commentary is actually better when we are not recording for the mainstream playthrough. Like, when I was going back through that, we talked about how I would discover a new philosophy through this LP. And how it's all about the battles.
Oh god.
You gotta be strong to make amends or something, 'cause it's
Just-
the Bible, motherfucker.
Okay, we're gonna have a new fan poll. If you
Oh,
want...
wow! I have never had one of those, and you know what? You suggesting one is absurd.
If you leave a comment if you want to see Jiggy's tongue cut out with a shape.
I thought you were about to say, leave a comment if you want to see Jiggy's top. I'm like, I'm not stripping for them. No.
So if you want to see Jiggy's tongue cut out, leave a comment.
If
If
you want to see Jiggy's tongue cut out, press 1. If you want to see Jiggy's eyes gouged out, Our friend can't say gauge, he says gauge.
Did I talk about that room for Halloween in this one?
Was that the first take of the first? Wow. You know what? I'm gonna keep playing. Because right there, that was ridiculous. Is that okay? I want to play a castle.
So...
Explain, the room. Yeah, you explain it. You definitely. No! My best friend. Run! I don't like these castles, like, after the first one, because then you have these, and they are...
Who designed those?
Who thought this castle was accessible to wheelchairs?
I don't question that there's a tiny midget Italian plumber who I can only assume is Peter Dinklage.
What? What word was that? I'm still playing. I
can only assume it's Peter Dinklage on
Who
steroids.
is Peter Dinklage?
He's an actor.
I don't know, people. I'm sorry.
So
that was the best thing you said. What is Peter Dinklage? What last name is that? And I swear if I lose this, I'm gonna be extra careful from now on.
So...
Oh,
geez. Like, I can believe that. I can believe that there's a giant turtle dragon...
Say it one more time, please.
Ultimate Green Goblin thing.
I'm sorry, that just made my day.
For some reason kidnaps the princess.
The Pope? Damn it!
Well, why does that thing exist? The spinning fire thing.
I
question that.
That is being kept in. That has to. Okay, we'll be right back. Fucker. What the hell?
You don't know, Peter.
No. I'm confused as to why that name ruined my my performance. This is probably all being kept in. Jesus!
We laugh at our own jokes. We're so horrible.
No. I don't laugh at jokes. I laugh at Peter Dinklage. What is that name?
He's an actor who's nominated for an Emmy this year. He really deserves to win. He's like awesome.
Okay. My friend here has a magical skill called 7 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. I wish for you to do that to Peter Dinklage.
Okay, Peter Dinklage was in Game of Thrones with Sean Bean. Okay, Sean Bean was in...
Oh yeah, quick little thing. He is insane. Just
Sean Bean was in Lord of the Rings with... I'm going to be selective with this one. He was in Lord of the Rings with Ian McKellen. Ian McKellen was in X-Men with... in X-Men 1 with Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman was in X-Men First Class in a cameo with Kevin Bacon.
You know what? I don't question him when he does this, because I if he lied to me, I wouldn't know. I really wouldn't know. But I don't question him.
Not only that, but that's not too many degrees of Kevin Bacon
To have to go
through to connect Peter Dinklage. In fact, I'm sure there's a
Okay,
movie.
from now on, I'm titling my episodes again. Black and White was just a setback. This episode is titled Peter Dinklage. You're gonna need to spell that out for me before you leave.
But he is probably one of the most awesome people currently.
Awesome people. He is probably one of the most awesome people. Person.
He's
Oh, what are
badass.
the people?
You ever see Elf?
Sadly, yeah.
Remember there's the guy who like he's in the office and then
Ooh, that's very specific.
Then there's he's in the office with James Caan.
Who's James Caan?
He plays Will Ferrell's dad.
Oh.
So Will Ferrell's in the office. He sees the midget, and he says to him, "Oh, you're an elf. How'd you get out of Santa's workshop?" And then he jumps on Will Ferrell and he beats the crap out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. That's Peter Dinklage.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I love it how the only movie you're expecting me to see with him in it is Elf.
Yes, I am. I don't think you watch Game of Thrones.
No.
And
Where's that too comfortable?
in Chronicles of Narnia, he is in that movie, but the role he plays is different from most of the roles he plays.
Does he play like a small?
Like most actors of his size play cutesy characters, or like
That's
that's a type.
We represent the Lollipop Guild.
That is a typecast. That's a fact. It's a fact I don't like, but it's a fact that people of his size do get typecast in that kind of role.
I'm probably just playing this whole world.
He set himself on playing badasses and people who just get pissed off at people like Will Ferrell. He gets pissed
Yet
off
again,
at Will Ferrell.
his name is
Peter
Peter
Dinklage.
Dinklage.
He's so amazed by that fact.
I really am. It's the best name ever.
There's someone with that
I
name.
just might get my name legally changed to Peter Dinklage. Or Dinklage Peter, for that matter. Because then in Japan it makes sense. Because it's like, hello, Dinklage Peter. No, it's Peter Dinklage. I'm sorry. You said it wrong. And all the Americans were like, what the hell is his name? And I'm going to play this. I'm playing this whole world. And all of that commentary, is that entire tangent is staying.
Yeah.
From now on, I only perform my best when Peter Dinklage is being discussed.
Yes.
7 degrees of Peter Dinklage, go!
Peter Dinklage was in the Chronicles of Narnia.
Yeah, with Peter
Dinklage.
No, seriously, do it with Miley Cyrus. Can you do
Oh my god, no I can't. Oh no, wait, yes I can.
Oh, crap! Will Ferrell and Miley Cyrus?
Blonde-haired idiot was...
Yes! Yatta!
Okay.
Okay, I'm letting you finish this.
Okay, so blonde-haired idiot was in the Hannah Montana movie with Miley
Who's
Cyrus.
blonde-haired idiot? Emily Osment?
I don't know his actual name. His
Oh,
name,
I thought it was Emily Osment.
his name is something or other.
You saw that movie?
And he no, I didn't see
You
it.
saw the trailer.
I didn't see it. And he's in, and that guy, he's in X-Men First Class.
Holy
Which is
crap!
He's in one of the most awesome movies I've ever seen, and one of the worst movies ever. So make of that what you will. So that's the second thing. Okay. And he's in X-Men First Class with Hugh Jackman,
And Hugh
who's in
Jackman's,
X-Men
yes.
who's in X-Men with Ian McKellen, who is in
Cameo stuff.
who is in Lord of the Rings with Sean Bean, who is in Game of Thrones with Peter Dinklage.
That is amazing. Bravo to you, sir. And next time, he continues on with World 3 as your present. Aren't you just aren't you amazed? Your present for completing the 7 degrees of Peter Dinklage is to play World 3-1. So yes, if you like this Dinklage-fied episode, subscribe and or follow me on Twitter. Subscribe, seriously. But next time on Dragon Ball Z Kai, Peter Dinklage is assassinated. He's in tears. Oh my god. Peter Dinklage is assassinated, and we all eat pancakes. See you guys then.